Name and job title, please.
Matthew Esteves, and the Assistant Director of Education.
Good, okay. Matthew, can you talk to us a little bit about your professional background?
My professional background? Okay, no, I should have prepped for this. Anything prior to Dawn, you mean?
Yeah, and just your education. Mostly, you've been in building and coding for what, 9 years?
11.
So we'll focus on 11 years. Just that 11 years, then is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
My educational background was a myriad of jobs in customer service until I came to Dawn Career Institute as a student and graduated in the building and coding program. And from there, I went into various positions in the building and coding field, starting my own consulting business for a while, and then came back here to teach.
Great, thank you.
But you have a
Yeah.
little habit of
Yeah, sorry.
doing this, so you can kind of, yeah.
Okay.
So you've been in the field for 11 years. What changes have you seen in the building and coding industry?
The industry of building and coding has changed leaps and bounds from federal regulations and reforms in Medicare and Medicaid, and with the implementation of ICD-10 coding and with the electronic health records being implemented federally, it has really advanced the field and made it a lot more proficient, but also requiring a lot more education in the field.
Great. What sorts of opportunities does that open up for students?
For students here, with the education they receive, with the myriad of items that we teach, it presents to the students a plethora of opportunities, from hospitals to physicians' offices to coding companies or billing companies, into being a compliance officer or a HIPAA officer, or doing straight coding, doing billing, anything with electronic health records, or being an electronic health records officer at a company.
Great. So there's a lot of career opportunities. What are employers looking for from graduates?
Mainly, employers are looking for somebody who is punctual, who has a great attitude, and who comes with the knowledge they need to perform the job well.
Great. And what insights, Matthew, do you gain from the program advisory committee?
We gain insight into the newest technology that the employers are looking for, things that we would need to implement within our program to stay current for what the prospective employers' needs are. We gain a lot of insight from trends that we see in the market a lot of times before anything can happen legislatively, so we can stay cutting edge and ahead of those trends.
Great.
Stand by. Rolling?
Great. Matthew, what are some good online resources for news about the building and coding field or the HIT field?
The main avenue you'd want to go through is for Medicare and Medicaid, because that's where all the federal regulations stem from. So you would want to go on a CMS, which is the Center for Medicare and Medicaid. They have all the regulations listed that you would need to adhere to in each company. Other sites would be anything within the industry. There's a variety of them for billing and coding, or for just coding. I need a second to think about that, because I don't want to. I don't want to plug certain Center for Medicare, Medicaid, and Medicare Services.
Is that CMS.com or
CMS.gov.
.gov? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be a good one to send them to. I don't think they'll get lost.
And it's a government website. It's
too
hell.
complicated,
Yeah.
right?
Skip that one. Skip that question altogether. Okay.
Good advice do you have for students?
My best advice for student is to find something that you really think that you're going to enjoy. Once you get in and start getting your education on that, you want to explore the field and see what avenues of the field you want to work in. If you're going to say come for a medical assistant, do you want to work with children? Do you want to work in a hospital, or do you want to work in a doctor's office? Or do you want to focus more on phlebotomy or EKG? You want to find what area that you really like to focus on and make that your strong suit.
Great, thank you. Can you explain the hybrid programs to us and what the advantages of those are?
The hybrid program here at Dawn is one where you're doing half of your education in the classroom and half of your education in an online classroom. So you'll have a class that you come to Tuesday and Thursday here on the campus, and then you will at the same time be taking a class online with a different instructor, or potentially the same instructor, where you're learning something different. This way you have the freedom and the opportunity to still be working a good amount of time, or have the flexibility of completing classwork outside of a normal class time.
Great. And what words do you live by in your Dawn life?
Never stop learning. If you stop learning, never stop learning. There's always something new you can learn. I don't know how I'm good with that.
I got to never stop learning, but I feel like you want to put something else.
Yeah,
on there.
but I'm trying to figure out what else to put on
How
there.
about the world keeps changing? So you
There
have
we go.
to change with it.
Okay. My personal mantra, never stop learning. The world keeps changing.
Perfect. And can you describe the DCI experience in 6 seconds?
Intriguing, overwhelming, loving, worthwhile.
I like Rick's little end that you didn't add to yours. So like, never stop learning. The world keeps changing. You gotta change with it.
Okay, we do
I
that
like
again?
yeah,
Okay.
That's better.
My personal mantra at dawn is never stop learning. The world keeps changing and you have to change with it.
Okay, one last thing. Do your name and your
Job title.
Title?
job title, and just because last time you didn't really say it wasn't a complete sentence. You kind of
Okay.
copied.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My name is Matthew Estevez, and I am the Assistant Director of Education here at Dawn, as well as an instructor.
Perfect.
Great. All set.